Hello and welcome, I'm MJ Haggis. We're playing Snowrunner on the mod map region of Aussie Adventures. We are back in the Yar. We're going to use the Yar and the CK to help top up this Tataran. And the plan will be, for this episode, we're going to pop down onto the beach and try and recover the Royal BM17. That's just one part of a two-part task called Some Pretty Good Distance. Right, I'm going to show you the map. The plan will be to load up the Tataran with fuel enough so that it can go down to the Royal, and then we're going to tow the Royal with the Tataran. Because the Tataran is such a good rescue vehicle, we're going to head up and over this mountain, which we've done before in the Land Rover Land Rover Defender, and down onto the beach, and we're going to take the Royal BM all the way around the coastal route like we've done before. I think that's the easiest and most fuel efficient route to get them back. And then the Yar and the CK will get back to the garage one way or another. Either the Yar towing the CK or whatever suits best. And it may well be going round the coastal route again. If it's dead easy, I'll do it in my own time. But that's the plan. But I think to begin with, we need to get the Yar and the Tataran round to the fuel station and fully top them up with fuel. I had also considered even towing the Royal BM all the way up to the fuel station and then going all the way around, just so that's carrying fuel in case I need to borrow from it. It's like the mobile support vehicle. But I can't top up the Royal unless it's got the fuel tank repaired. So that's another thing to consider. And with the Tataran not carrying any spares, it's going to have to either come from the Yar or the CK. Now they do collectively have a lot of repair parts. So first things first is, I think we will probably go and get fuel and see how we go on. So that's why I'm in the Yard at the moment. We currently carry a total of, well, we've got 12 in the Tataran and we've got 81 in our roof rack. Which is not, it's not bad, but it's not 120. We may need the lot. So we're going to transfer some of this to the Tataran. So, Tataran yes, roof rack yes. Fill it up. Okay. Now we're going to switch back this, and with 93 litres, I'm going to hopefully get all the way around to the fuel station towing the Yar, because it has the biggest fuel capacities to borrow from. Okay, so route-wise, we're going to follow the road, somehow cut through there if it's a shortcut, and round to the fuel station. Okay. Not far, I hope. So on engine, let's go. Get turned to begin with without falling down onto the beach. Nudge this guy back a wee bit. Right. Forwards. Winch. Amazing turning circle of the Tataran. Means I'll probably be doing this a few times. Round we go. Don't fall onto the beach. Okay, we're good. Now this guy's hopefully got a decent sized engine. I can't remember what the Tataran comes with as options. It's been that long since I've really configured a Tataran, but I can't remember how it's fully kitted out to the max. See if getting into automatic will gain us some speed. This has already used 10 litres used up. Because the other option was to go and grab the Royal BM and just take him round to the fuel station. I don't want to give myself more work if I can at all avoid it. Can we take a wee shortcut? Yeah, I think we can if we're careful. Oh, okay. I was careful. The yard just threw himself off there. Am I going to have to try and squeeze in between those two trees now? Okay, I don't know if he'll go. Oh, he does, just. That was kind of lucky. Oh, don't damage yourself any further. Look at this turning circle. I've got a full lock to the right and he's just going straight. And this is just using up valuable fuel. And turn up onto the road, please. Right, come on, let's go. It's got the power to trundle along in automatic without dropping down to first gear all the time, so that's quite handy. And the mud is where the Tataran is really at its strongest. These mud tyres are definitely tweaked for better mud capabilities. Ah, loads of fuel left. Okay, that's quite good. Got the yard there. Let's get turned and then topped up so we're ready to go straight out. Such a shame this thing didn't come with its roof rack. The yard does actually carry a lot of spares, 300 I believe it is. Right, I'm good. That's all I get from that guy. Okay. It's going to be 300 litres, it's going to be close getting the BM back in one go. I'm now thinking it might be worth taking the yard. In fact, let's stop the engine, change truck. Plus the Royal BM I think needs repaired. So maybe it'd be worth taking the Yar down to the Royal. And I wonder then if I can pull the Tataran with its engine off. That'll save a little bit of fuel. Don't hit trees. Have you got the strength to pull this guy? Okay, well, kind of. Come on. Oh no, he does not have the strength to pull him. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well maybe he does. Suddenly the Yar's given up what he was attached to there. No, definitely not. Once that's in the mud. Right, release that. Right, let's just go with the Yar. I might have to do some jump cuts just to save a bit of time. I am trying to avoid as many of those sort of jump cuts as possible. But if the Yar's struggling with his own mud tyres in this environment, then there's no way he's going to pull the Tataran through. Get onto the beach as soon as possible. It'll be the fastest way. Oh, I haven't even checked if this has got a autonomous winch fitted, and I'm going to suspect not. And for my next trick will be actually driving without having a crash, I hope. Get off, bush. I'm not carrying all the way there. Well, we struck a little bit of luck. I just had to get the Tataran over a little bit earlier. Right, come on, I want to cut the corner and save as much fuel as possible. Oh, really? Okay, off we go. Try and save the fuel. 4.1 litres a minute, that's not too bad. We'll patch up the Royal BM, top it up with a little bit of fuel. As much as I can spare, that will let me get back to the fuel station and top this guy right back up again. It's just got to really get my logistics planned out for the return journey, because if the YAR runs out, then that's it, game over. And at least we know we can go up that way as a shortcut. Alright, let's get them repaired first of all. Wheels, 4 of them, and the gas tank. If only I could repair a wee bit, enough to stop them leaking would have been nice. And suspension. Okay, that's it. Right, fuel from the YAR's roof rack to the Royal. $70's probably too much. How much did we use there? We only used 14 litres, so we can give him, give him everything and we'll take some back. Hopefully it'll just, 27, that should be fine. Right, okay, let's get this guy back. Well, I know I can make it back. I'm just going to park him here to save some time. He's good to go. I'll do that in my own time at the moment. My engine off. Okay, next part. Tataran. We still need a little bit more repair work done. I wonder if the CK, he's got tyres as well, so we might not need it, to be honest. If he rolls freely along the beach, which he should do, and I'm kind of thinking we could just go as is. Cut here, this is the road anyway. Come on, little bit strong Tataran. Cut onto the beach. Go, go, go. Come on. I want the rain to go off, just make it a little more pleasant. I'll definitely not be making any world record time events back to the garage with this guy, however. And I was looking at the contract or the task a little bit closer, so it does look like the Royal and the actual step deck go to the same place. It's purely once we get that part completed and it unlocks the second part of the task, that the 2 loads will appear, I would imagine, and then they need to go over to the solar panel place over on the west coast. Low saddle is only required for that trailer. We are Ready. Let's hope this guy just pulls nice and easy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're good. Now we've got to try and do this as efficiently as possible. He's pulling that Royal BM as if he's not even there. However, we're not getting great miles to the gallon, 7, or as it is in this case, litres to the minute. Roughly low teens. And this will be the worst bit. Oh, come on. Starting to think, is the Royal BM stuck behind a tree there? Oh, come on, this should be absolutely easy. I mean, I am in low ratio, but... Am I getting to high ratio? Nope. Oh, don't waste the fuel. We're not near the top yet. Come on, little Taran. Right, a little bit of speed, and we're in high ratio. Good. You should pull in high ratio probably the whole of the way, but I'm hoping to get a little bit faster in automatic. Right, going downhill. Let's go. To high ratio now, I think, just for this last wee climb, because it's pretty steep. You might not even make it. Keep going, keep going. Don't stall out, don't stall out. Keep going, that's it. Oh yeah, there's the torque coming through of the Tataran. Now it's down the other side. The problem is we've already used quite a bit of fuel with that. If you can maintain this sort of speed and using maybe about 6 to 10 litres a minute, it could be okay. And we've got that fella in the distance there to get returned or taken to somewhere as well. We'll need to get to them all. Just don't know when. Right, I know there's a wee junction somewhere up ahead that leads us down into the beach. I remember seeing it in the last episode, or the episode before we went up the mountain. Where is that golden beach? Here it is. It's still quite a drop down to it, so it must be further on for the actual official point. Right, there it is up ahead. Excellent. Okay, pretty good. And do you know what? I'm that confident I'm going to do a speeded up part. Hopefully it'll just be a nice easy drive along the beach. Hopefully also the BM will do his best behaviour and not tip over en route over any of these rocks. But he's certainly no problem to pull along the beach. So next time I will be speaking is hopefully back at the garage. Right, as you can see, I'm back at the fuel station. I'm contemplating topping up the fuel or switching it out for another truck. As in the Tataran, because we've got to go all the way up to the scrapyard. It's not far and I'll probably make it. So on that basis, I wasn't too sure. We're just going to continue. He's actually been fairly decent on the fuel. That's us. We're not quite at half a tank. And that's us back virtually at the garage. So there you go. That wasn't bad at all. And if I was really struggling, I would have probably, just before dropping off the BM, is take the fuel right back out of it. But I think that went rather well. The beach is definitely the way to go. If you want the route of least resistance, that's the one. I think, although we won't get this BM until the task is completed, we could probably still take it down towards the garage in advance. We'll see if it disappears off the task list when we get close. Oh, it's suddenly getting dark. We've got decent lights on this little Tataran, not really. We ain't got far to go. Left. Hope it is left, yeah. Go on. Last little climb and we'll get this one dropped. Then it'll be a case of we need a truck, which I have already prepared at the garage with a low saddle and the crane. Should do it here, take a right. Start the turn nice and early. Ooh, he's not going to make it down, is he? No, take the tree. Oh no, missed the tree. Come on, round you go. trucks, and it's a nice easy drop off as well. Right. The Royal has disappeared, so yeah, in theory I could get this guy back to the garage and that's it, done and dusted. That's not an easy job to get him turned either though. I'm just going to push him back into the hedgerow. Is he going to fall over? He's ours, it doesn't matter. There you go, see? Oh, okay. Stop rolling. Gonna go over again now. Come on, get on your heels. Yes, that'll do. Don't need to roll any further than that. Okay, that's how you do that. Now I need to get the step deck trailer up here. Right, I'm going to release the winch there, parking up. Hopefully the truck and trailer will get past the BM there. Engine and lights off. Leave them in automatic with the handbrake on. Doesn't roll away. And the truck that I have bought, as you can see, 6455B. Ready to go in a lovely orange, black and yellow paint scheme. He's got one spare tyre. That's the stronger mod crane. Not that I think would need it for turning a trailer over, and the low saddle. We are good to go. But it's getting towards the evening. So, time to get into the morning. And to save even more time, guys, I am going to take this truck all the way back the exact same way. And I'll not put you through that, purely because it's probably going to be more interesting for the return journey, which will be the same yet again. Not very exciting. If it goes really well, I'll probably do a jump cut once I'm back on the beach with the trailer. And there may... You could probably go the other way and all the way around. But, do you know what? It's 6 or 2 3s. Doesn't really make much difference as long as you can get the job done as easily and as quickly as possible. Rock and roll. I don't even know where's the way I'm going. Out the back of the garage? I think so. And then it's up the hill somewhere. No, it's left onto the beach. I've probably gone the long way, doesn't matter. Main thing is I'm en route, so I'll see you at the step deck trailer. Back in a sec. Right, I made it to the beach and I've used 137 litres of fuel. I'm not confident I'm going to get the trailer back, unfortunately. Because if it's used that and I've got 192, so I'm going to make a decision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a winch to the yard and I'm going to drag both of, well, I'm going to head back to the fuel station. Saves me having to drive both because that's where they both got to go. So we're just going to go and top up with fuel, and that way it's one less thing to worry about. Or maybe even, do you know what, I might just get the trailer back on, get connected and drop it off in the right location, or picking it back up en route and going straight up the hill. So, to do that, we need the crane. The crane, I don't think we'll need the anchors out. Over you go, please. Oh, it's so close. Oh, right, okay. Reel it in. And up. Keep going up. Right, lay it down on the truck. Oh no, I was hoping it would catch, and then I could just extend it. Yeah, Go down in the sand, like that. Don't fall over. I'm just wanting to lean it against the truck. Nope. It might not be as easy to turn over as I thought. I've reeled it in, winch-wise. Okay. Now go over. I don't know if it's going to say that. No, 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 no. Okay, stay there. I'm going to cancel the crane part and try and drive forward. And the crane being attached still will hopefully... Yes! That's what I was after. Right, store the crane. Try and get attached. Okay. Am I gonna go? Oh yeah. And away we go. I'll do a drive-by winch attach. Turned and dropped the trailer off here. Let go of the winch for him. About, and now we'll do. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. I've got thunder going on outside. We're getting some heavy rain. Right, I'll do there. I'll hopefully, yeah, easy. Turned again. Go and fetch this guy again, and we'll get off to the fuel station. Coming through. Oh, I've connected to the wrong part. There we go. Things you have to do. Complete the task. Tracks are still in the snow. Snow? No, the sand. Which is the... That looks quite steep up ahead onto the grass. Let's pick a nice easy route if we can find one. That will do nicely. If I don't tip over though. On, turn. Down the road. No, 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 no. Oh. Really? Get on your wheels. Yeah, we've seen that one before, haven't we? Fairly recently. Start engine. That's quite a lucky one. I'll not deny that. Right, come down here, you. That's it. Now we've got to get back out of here. Right, up. Right, no more tricks. It's not like I can take any credit for ending up on my wheels. That's twice I've had a bit of luck. And I'm pushing it as is. Fuel station just up ahead. All is good. I put the Yar's engine on just to save me a little bit of effort. We were going round there in one go. Engine off, release the winch. Bike cut straight across the grass down there, that'll do. Right, fuel. Alright, okay, back to the trailer. Hopefully, without any more misadventures. This mud's getting worse with each time I go through it. I'm going to cut left at the junction, go up over the top. I think it's safer. Oh, this is a dodgy bit here. Right, up we go. Up. Nicely done. There you go. And straight ahead. Direct route to the trailer. And we're good. Plenty of fuel, no damage, and it should be a straightforward journey back along the beach again. And I think with the knowledge that I've gained from the route, I may as well just take the Yar, once it's filled back up with fuel, and the CK back this exactly same route. So I'll just do that in my own time, no point in going some weird and wonderful route, because I just don't think the Yar is as good as what it should be. The CK I think is actually potentially better. Okay, we are good to go. And with the second half of this getting locked out, I have no idea about the two loads that have been dropped somewhere. Come on. Up we go. We caught in a tree or something there maybe? I'm just guessing they're going to spawn in where the trailer was. I suppose the good thing with that is all we need is a truck with a 2-slot load bed and a crane, and I think we've found plenty of suitable candidates for that kind of job. We just maybe not bought them yet. Could even stick the load bed onto this guy, I think. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a different truck out. This won't take long, especially at things speeds like this. As long as I don't crash. Oh, I'm just thinking, look, there's a truck. I wonder if we could do anything with that. What's this task again? This is that'll ruin a trip, and we gain the MH 9500. Let me quick check, because if he's towed or going back in the direction of the garage, which he is, why don't we just tow him back? Right, he's got no ramps, so we can use the winch. So that's what we'll do. We'll just pull him with the winch. If he pulls okay, then great. Can't quite. Never goes the right place. Okay, lifted himself up there. Come in. Reel him in a little bit closer. Okay. It's a shame this trailer here doesn't have ramps that, you know, like slide out the back. It's the kind of trailer you'd almost expect to have that. He's struggling a little bit. I wonder if he's needing a little bit of repair work, but I don't have any repair parts, and this trailer's vanilla, so it won't. But certainly getting him closer to the garage has got to help, even if we can't get him all the way there. I think we can. I'm optimistic with this. We've already delivered the trailer part up to the top of the hill, if you remember in an earlier episode, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't hit tree. Okay, excellent. Just follow my tracks all the way back. I'm actually even curious, would that stronger crane be able to lift the GMC up onto the trailer? Maybe do it that way. I'm not going to do it, I'm just curious, would it work? Is basically the bottom line. Would it work? Because it could make your life a lot easier packing the GMC up on the trailer. But because we're moving so well as it is, I'm not going to even attempt it. GMC's probably going to be one for the selling market. I've said that before with the, what did we gain? Another truck that's in the garage I still haven't sold. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit. Maybe it's just a little bit muddy for him. Head up onto slightly drier sand. There we go. But the fuel tanks might take a little hit there, but they didn't, so that's good. See all my tracks from going backwards and forwards. I did find that I got a slight push downstream when I was heading across. Oh, okay. Okay, don't push me out to sea. No. Come on. Come on, Tiger. He was getting pushed slightly downstream, so that's kind of helping us. I went up into the water, upstream slightly, to allow for this drift. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good now. I just don't want to end out there. It's a long way out. Gonna run into anything? Nope. Good. And there's rain off. Yay. Okay, we can get moving again. Trying to pick a line through the rocks and stuff that's going to not cause damage to the GMC or me. Slow it down, slow it down. That's a little bit too fast. Oh, he did get that damage. Cracks. Okay, fine there. Oh, ouch. Gonna make it. Ow. Shouldn't really be that bothered about the GMC anyway. Because he's getting dropped off at the garage and we can get him fixed up if that's what he needs. Right over those rocks. Okay. Come on. I'm just picking a slightly different route where the tire tracks are. I'm not over the same route just because it does seem to get a little bit slippier. You can see where I wasn't watching where I was going, like all over the place. We'd have definitely ran out of fuel if I'd tried that without filling up. Like, just quickly check the map for the drop off of this guy. Step deck is going up. Well, the step deck's going here, is it? That'll ruin a trip. The truck is going to the same place. Okay, and the one we're doing, truck and trailer, is up here. Okay, so easiest way to the back of the garage. I might go in the front way and then continue driving out. So we're going to go along to that point there and straight through. And up the hill. Okay. Just because the trailer's kind of long. Evening has rolled in fast again. He's made it round, so that's where that guy's getting dropped off. So I'm just going to leave him. If I don't crash into a tree, I'm going to crash into a tree. Who else? Right, you stay there. Pushing back a fraction though. Going up there. That's good. We've gained a truck without too much effort. We're also about to gain this trailer too. Drifting the trailer around the corner. Like a pro. Oh! Not like a pro, like an amateur. We're gonna get here. Yeah, we're putting up here. Careful. Hopefully we'll get to the destination, which is just up the next hill before it gets much darker. There's the Tataran. Coming through. Yes. Stage complete. There's 2 cargo containers. Oh, that's different. I thought it might be something like a special cargo or something, but cargo containers, they're longer. I think that's going to require 4 slots. That changes things. Now I need to get turned somehow. In fact, let's have a look at where those cargo containers actually are. Yep, there they are. They've appeared on the beach. Ah. Okay. That means we've got to bring a trailer. So the low saddle's still going to be useful. Okay, can I get back to myself over here? No, I'm not. I'm here. Okay. I need to get turned. How can I get turned? What's the easiest way? Is there a winch point anywhere off to the left? No, that would have been too easy. Kind of hoping to get to the other side of that tree, but I'm right up against it. Oh well, that failed. Oh, we've got lag. I'm still up against it. Really? Oh, quad connected to the whatever that is, a telegraph pole. You've got to be off it now. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was after, but it'll certainly do. This is going to tie me up in knots. Messy as you get. Jammed my way through, but we're out. Okay. So our new collection, which I'll get back down to the garage. I'm gonna put lights off so I don't blind everybody. Engine off, 66 litres of fuel. In fact, before I forget, refuel from the Royal. Yeah, Royal. To me, is that one? I've just done it. There we go. And I'm just going to pull everything down to the garage, Tataran included, and I'll figure out what we're going to do for these 2 cargo containers for the next episode. I would like to get this finished along with my Yar and my CK. But what I'm going to do with them is I'll bring the yard back round, winch to the Chevy, and I'm just going to do exactly the same. I'm bringing them all the way along the coast and in. Just keep it simple. They should both manage that, no problem at all. And that's about it. Then we've got other trucks which are over here to recover, and one down there. Lots to do. Guys, please do come back, join me. I hope you'll leave comments if you've got any other suggestions for what I ought to be doing. That would be greatly appreciated. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. That helps enormously to the YouTube algorithm, and it puts a big smile on my face. Guys, thank you. See you again soon. Bye for now.